Sweet. All right, you guys, welcome to the podcast for episode 9. We're talking a little bit of NBA, a little bit of the playoff picture in the NFL, and we are going to jump over and talk about a little bit of video games because that's a big thing for all of us. And real talk today, we're going to talk about the bell curve of humanity. Can't wait to get that one. It's a big one. So stay tuned, you guys. We're going to jump right over into sports here. Welcome to the sports section, you guys. We only have 2 things to talk about today because one is huge. We're right on the cusp of the NFL playoff picture. But before we dive into that, we have a couple things. I know Sip's very excited about this one. We're going to talk NBA real quick. And his little bitch boy Tatum is back, or coming back. And Sip's got some feelings, I guess, he can share.
Some feelings? I'm gonna cry. Yeah, I mean, I called it in the beginning of the year. We're gonna have a winning record without him. He's gonna come back. We're gonna be unstoppable, win a championship. The Warriors suck. No big deal.
Not a lot of things wrong there. The Warriors do suck.
He's going to come back and tear his other Achilles first game.
Oh, God, I
Gordon
could
Hayward
only
it.
hope so. I could only hope so. First minute on the court, he just never walks again. That would be wild to see.
I mean, I don't wish that on anybody, but you know, if he got
There's a long list of people I could wish.
if
that
he got
on.
turf toe and couldn't play the rest of the season just to laugh at Sip, I'm down
If
with
he
that.
got turf toe on hardwood floor, that would be impressive. That would be probably more improbable than him stepping on the floor and tearing his other Achilles.
Yeah.
The odds of that, astronomical.
Well, all right. Well, that's Sip. Sip's excited about that one. And the next big move, well, I think this is BS. I think it's clickbait. But the next big one is Giannis is on the block again, on the trading block again. I don't believe any of it, but
He's only going to leave if he wants to leave.
right.
Oh, he wants to. They didn't want him to.
How many years does he have left on his contract? The Supermax he signed not too long ago. Anybody know right offhand?
I think
Probably
I think
2 or
he's stuck.
3.
I don't know necessarily if he's stuck, but I mean it's going to be one of those things that there's no way they trade him to a team that's in the East because that would be stupid. So it's going to be a team out west, and then you got to look at the teams and the rosters that number one have the draft capital to do it, and number two probably budgeting young talent that you could make. Because I mean it's going to be a very lopsided trade at the end of the day. Don't get me wrong, Giannis is a superstar. He's an incredible talent in this league, and he drug Milwaukee all the way to a championship for sure. But it's one of those things, man. It's one of those moves. If you're a GM and you have pretty much everything else, and you know that you can surround them with the talent to make that run right now, do you pull the trigger on it? Or is it one of those things you don't have much of anything going on? So do you just bring in a superstar, put asses in the seats, and then over the next 2 to 3 years, you build around that?
Yeah.
And if you look at those couple of teams out west that, I mean, you would think they got pieces, they can make moves. I say that's the number one team right there.
Yeah.
The Spurs.
Because they got the ability to do it. They've got the movement and the pieces that you.
I mean, they've got the draft capital. They have plenty of money to spend. You know, they're not really paying anybody. Wemby hasn't got paid yet, and then you pair him up with another budgeting star like Wemby, but it's what you give up in that. I think the Spurs aren't known for making those kind of splash moves. especially when Pop was there. They did it the right way. They were the blueprint before the Warriors came along and did it. They had their homegrown talents. They won multiple championships with that. And I think that's just the way that organization is ran. Now, on the flip side of that, staying in Texas, the Mavericks seem to be shopping Anthony Davis.
I heard
You
that.
know, they were willing to give up Luca to the Lakers last year. That was a big splash on their part, and they swapped with AD. Of course, AD's injury history, everybody knows that. But is there something else that you can couple with AD, some sort of package you can put together that sends Anthony Davis and some other players, some picks, whatever it may be, to Milwaukee to bring Giannis there and pair him with a young Cooper Flag
That would be
and
cool. That would be
Kyrie?
nasty. Yeah.
Maybe
So
disgusting.
I mean, don't get me wrong. That's a huge upgrade for them. That immediately puts them being one of the contenders coming out of the West for
Yeah.
sure, 100%.
Yeah, another
But
location that they talked about with AD was the Warriors, but I don't know if they have the pool without. I mean, I don't know what they,
I don't really know what it would take, honestly,
tax
for the
taking
Warriors.
hits on the tax maybe.
I mean, they would have to send salary back the other way. That's the
Yeah.
only way you can do it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's something that you probably try to send like Jimmy and like a couple small pieces. AD, maybe another player, and like 2 picks or something like that.
Yeah.
Some kind of deal like that. But there would have to be an exchange of salary coming back the other way
Right.
to make the money right for sure.
Has to be.
And whenever AD's healthy, man, I mean, he's a dog.
He's a
bro.
dog,
Whenever
yeah.
he's healthy,
Yeah.
like he's a guy that can go out and get you a triple double every single night if he can stay healthy. He's just got so many miles on him now, man. Them lower body injuries are just tearing him up. It's his feet, it's his ankles, it's his shins, his knees. Pretty much everything from the hip down has got some kind of damage at this point. And I don't think it's going to be too much longer, man. He's just going to be forced to hang it up. He's just going to end up playing too long.
Speaking on playoff pictures, we have the NFL playoff picture is it's shaped
done.
pretty well, but there's still a few puzzle pieces or chess pieces to kind of fall in place. So what are you guys looking at as far as the playoff picture goes right now?
Seahawks 49ers game. Big game.
Yeah, why is that?
It's for the number 1 seed. 49ers win, they take it. Seahawks win, they take it.
Well, I guess it doesn't get any bigger than that. It's not a win and in, it's just
Yeah.
for the first seed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for the number 1 overall seed. Yeah, I think there's 3 winning in games this week.
Yeah, Cody's got a big game for sure.
Yeah, fucking tell me about it. That game last week was fucking horrendous.
Hell yeah, baby. Love
Yeah,
watching
wow,
the
baby.
Steelers shit their pants. Not much makes me happier, man.
Now, well, we 2 peas in a pod with Indianapolis fucking
Hey,
getting doo-doo
They've
stains
been
all up in their underwear. the last
they got a
2
long
months,
track
2
of
years.
doo doo at this point, like 8 weeks of doo doo, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
that
Yeah, we got fucking
That-
DK going out here punching
Bro.
folks, being suspended 2 games.
bro, the
and-
Colts doo doo stain is longer than the Mississippi.
Yeah, there's only
Nice.
one person in NFL history to play on 2 teams in a season and only have 2 wins. That's our man Sauce Gardner.
Jesus,
Hey, man.
it's impressive.
That is
Yeah.
impressive.
And you were talking about Denver locked it up, or they're going to lock it up.
They hold the number 1 seed as of now, but this coming Sunday or Saturday and Sunday will be the deciding factor.
Okay.
Multiple teams have a shot at getting it. If simply the Broncos win, they're in. They're in as the number 1 overall seed. But there's a route that if the Broncos lose and the Patriots win, then the Patriots can have the number 1 overall seed. Both the Broncos and the Patriots would have to lose in order for the Jaguars. Yes, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
What the what?
And Sunshine himself
Crazy.
that have the number 1 overall seed in the AFC if both of those teams lose.
Jacksonville.
Wild.
Jacksonville. Like, what are we
I
talking
know
about?
David's
here?
riding.
What are we
David's
talking
gonna ride
about
with the
here?
Jaguar.
What are we talking about here? All right, so yeah, we'll let a couple of those things shape out this weekend, and we'll come back to it. But I don't think we really need it fully shaped to kind of make our Super Bowl picks here. I'm gonna give everybody 2 picks, mostly because I want to put in 2 picks. Who do you think wins the Super Bowl this year? We'll start with Seth. No, let's start with Seth. Why not? It's gonna be something stupid.
I'm going with the 49ers.
Oh, that's actually not a
Kyle
stupid one.
Shanahan. He's the coach. He should be coach of the year. That's how many injuries he's had and
Coach of the
being
year.
able-
Brother,
Yeah.
Cohen is coach of the year,
Brother.
my dude.
I say Liam Cohen is definitely. The Jaguars have a shot at the number 1 overall seed. Do you realize how insane as fuck that is? That's crazy.
And they're under the radar right now, as
like
contenders.
Trevor Lawrence actually knows how to play quarterback now.
Dude,
This shit is bananas,
they are
bro.
under the radar
This is what
as
William was talking
as
about.
legit contenders, dude. If you're a 4-loss team this late in the year, dude, you're good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And no
It's-
one's talking about it.
they're good.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, with the 49ers, I mean, look at the injuries. Who are you going
What's
to give
the
all
squad?
those wins to?
The squad is
What?
great.
Just the squad's great. So you're
It's
telling
a
me
good-
when George
good
Kittle,
team.
Ricky Pearsall, Brock Purdy was all out and they were still winning games, that's a great roster?
I'm telling you that
What?
the team is
I mean,
great,
they,
and you're
they
making a
still
good
had
choice.
Christian
What-
McCaffrey. You act like they were trotting out the water boy or something. Like
Christian
they
McCaffrey.
still have Christian McCaffrey. Yeah,
Dog certified.
the best 2-way player in the league as far as being a running back and a wide receiver at the same time. He is literally
What about-
about to be the second player in NFL history to rush for 1,000 and catch 1,000 yards. Oh, breaking his own record. Yeah, man. They were really struggling mightily out there with people to get
They
the ball.
were. One
No, they
player
weren't.
doesn't make a game.
It is if it's Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, I would say that's one player that might change. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
they still had one of the best left tackles in the league. Like Trent Williams was still out there doing his thing. Mac Jones, serviceable cat, bro. Serviceable
yeah.
dude. He
Yeah.
wasn't out there like shit in the bed. They didn't trot out some absolute scrub.
All right, well,
Like
we
Fred
got
Warner was hurt, but like who else on the defense was really hurt?
Nick Bosa.
Bosa.
Arguably
Okay.
the 2 best defensive players in the NFL. What do you mean?
Not
Just-
Nick Bosa.
oh, just-
Calm down. Not Nick Bosa. Yeah, but their line is so deep, bro. That's the thing. The 49ers, for the past like 5 years, have done nothing but underperform on the biggest stage of them all. How many Super Bowls has Shanahan almost won and can't get the job done? With a healthy roster, with a healthy team, all this other stuff. This year is no different. It's no
I
different.
mean, I feel like that was during like the whole bullshit Chiefs era. So I don't count those years.
I mean, they lost to the Chiefs. They lost to the Eagles in the NFC Championship. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
All right.
so have the Bills
All
to
right.
the Chiefs, but I think they're an amazing team.
all right. So that was the first pick of the grouping here. Does Seth have another pick?
Nope.
All right, love to
I
hear it
put
because
all
that
my
first
money on the
pick almost
Niners.
made you and Devin literally explode. All right, let's move over. Let's what's Cody think? Who do you pick for the Super Bowl win this year?
I think this is the Bills here.
The Bills? Is that what I heard?
one can only hope
Down.
not.
Got down with kryptonite's all gone.
That's what I'm thinking on that one. Yeah. All right, so I agree. So I have 2 picks. One of mine I for the same reasons. I have the Bills picked as my winner, but I'll share my second one after Devin.
My pick's going to be the Patriots
I
to win the Super Bowl.
Considered it. but I don't want
Drake
it.
May
I don't want it so
Drake
bad.
May
I
has
can't pick it.
continued to play at an MVP level, and at this stage in the season, I think he is the MVP. Stafford kind of fell off a cliff these
Yep.
last couple weeks, and May has done nothing but be consistently great all season long.
Yep.
They're running the ball well. Both backs are starting to handle the load. Ramondre is really starting to emerge now that Travion's kind of put a fire to his ass. So you got two backs running.
Yeah.
They're running, two tight end sets, looking like the New England Patriots. Vrabel has turned that entire franchise around in his first year. Ah, man. I mean, the defense is
They
always going to be there. It's the Patriots.
they are like the team that hasn't really slowed down this year, and
Pretty much.
I only don't pick them because I don't want it to happen again.
The only reason
not
why
me.
I haven't picked them is because I think we're gonna get the second seed and those are gonna stomp on us so fucking bad. And I'm a Patriots fan. I'm saying that.
I mean, you split the series, so
Yeah,
I don't know why you would
Josh
think
Allen.
that they would just come in and.
Josh Allen also put fucking idiot the first game,
Hey, man.
and they have momentum on us. We're the ones that blew the 21-point lead.
But I had one.
That's fine, though. That's fine.
Momentum means a lot.
Those are things you're going to learn from, though. I don't
True.
think that Vrabel, being the veteran coach that he is going to trot out with the same kind of game plan like that. I mean, I just don't see it happening. If I had to pick another team to win the Super Bowl, I'm gonna pick the Rams.
Oh, yeah, that's a good pick too.
Just because, like I just mentioned, Stafford has kind of cooled off these past couple of weeks, but Devontae Adams has also been out, and that's been huge. Devontae, I'm pretty sure, still has the most touchdown catches on the year of like 13 or 14, something like that. So they've literally been intentionally sitting him in order to get him healthy and get him rested and ready for the playoffs. I think the same thing is going to happen. He's going to come back and he's going to start getting the ball, which is also going to take pressure off Puka. Puka went back to only kind of being, the one trick pony out there, being the main guy again. So I think if they kind of get back to playing ball the way that they were beforehand, if they get hot like they were earlier this year, Stafford being a veteran, knowing what it takes to get there, knowing what it takes to make a Super Bowl run, I think the Rams have a chance to win. And if they do win, Matt Stafford retires after winning his second Super Bowl. He hangs it up.
Yeah, that would make some sense. Are you ready for mine?
Oh, God.
Yep.
All right, the Indianapolis. No. So mine might surprise you a little bit. I kind of like everyone's pick so far. I think they ride the gravy train and they go all the way. Jacksonville Jaguars do it.
I wouldn't be mad at it if we're just being
What
honest.
a
I think it would
storyline.
be really cool to see.
Bro, I'll drive
I
up to
think it'd be really
Jacksonville and
cool.
party with the Jaguars, man.
Yeah, I know a guy that owns that team, so we can get out there.
Yes, sir. That would be awesome.
I'll call
And
Tony
it
and
just
see
would
what
be
he's
one of those,
up
like,
to.
I feel like it would be like a small market win. Like the NFL needs one of those.
Their first ever Super Bowl win too.
But what I'm saying is, like, it's always someone from LA or someone from, like, it's always like a big, like, I think if storylines are true here, I think that the little guy from Jacksonville takes it this year. And that will
Kansas
convince
City's
me.
a small market team, man.
That will convince me everything I need to know. And I will believe I will believe the NFL is the most rigged thing in the world if the Jaguars do take it. So please continue to fill my brain.
Two picks. Man,
It's
I
right
like
now, so.
the dark horse of the Texans.
Nope,
They're
Jags,
all
baby.
around good team, dude.
If I was gonna pick a dark horse to win, I'm picking the Bears.
Oh yeah, he's talked about that
The
already.
No,
Bears.
they just
The
took San Francisco
Bears.
to the limit the other night. Like Caleb Williams is out there slinging that thing. They're running the ball great. Like the improvement from year one to year two, you can see the offensive genius that Ben Johnson is. He got them boys playing right, man. Their defense did not play up to its caliber at all, but they're explosive, man. They're explosive. Caleb Williams has the most fourth quarter wins this season as well. So don't sleep on the Bears.
And
Don't
I
sleep
didn't
on
see
them.
the extent of the injury at the end of the game Sunday, but Luther Burden's a fucking dog.
He just said he was dog ass tired. That's what he told the interview folks. He said, I gave it everything I had. I'm tired as hell.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
He is
Yeah.
freaking good. I like him.
He is very explosive and coming on at the right time, man. So DJ Moore wasn't a super big factor in that game, and they still put up 38 points. So I don't know, you find a way to get him more involved. I think the emergence of Monangai at running back position has lit a fire under DeAndre Swift. So once again,
Swift
two back
looked
system,
good the
man.
other day.
All right.
Two back system.
Well, that's our Super Bowl picks. I think we all decided that we would just agree Jaguars take it all, and that's I think that's what I heard.
Nope.
No, oh,
Negative
well.
Ghost Rider.
Anyway, go
Give me a-
Jags. And
side
go
note.
ahead. Yeah, what's up?
Real quick side note. If the Patriots do win the Super Bowl, they become the first franchise in NFL history to have 7 Super Bowls.
You're not even
Yep.
pulling for him, clown.
Who?
He's
You.
a Patriots fan. Of course he's
I
pulling
want
for
them
him.
to win. I just don't think they'll win. There's a difference.
Yeah. They'll be the first with 7.
Dang.
I'm just a realistic fan.
All right.
You know?
Well, that's it for the sports talk this week. If you want to put down in the comments who you think will be the Super Bowl winner and maybe why, go for it. And we're going to jump over to Sip's Porch picks for the week.
Let's win.
Just win, baby. Just win.
I'm so poor. I need it.
It's time for this week's Porch Picks with Sip.
What's up, boys and girls?
All right, what do you got for us this week?
All right, as you guys know in the NFL, big week, incentives, seeding. It's an important week.
For individuals.
For the first pick, we're going with Myles Garrett for 1+ sack.
Love
For
it.
him to beat that record.
Love it.
For the second pick, we're going Saquon for 90 rushing yards versus the Commanders.
Love
He
it.
had 132 last game, and he needs 87 for 250,000.
Are they locked in the playoffs yet or no?
I want to say yeah, but I still think it's important for seeding the game.
All right.
For the third pick, we're going Tony Pollard for 60 rushing yards versus the Jags.
Okay. All right.
Needs 65 for 250. We're going Rico Dowdle anytime touchdown versus the Buccaneers.
Okay.
He needs one for 250,000 incentive. Plus, it's a very big game versus the Bucks.
Yeah. All right, I like that one.
But to counter that one, in the pick 5, we're gonna take the Bucks to beat the Panthers.
All right. I think the Panthers are a little bit hot lately, but I'm not 100% on that.
And to finish it off, we're gonna take the 49ers money line to take that number 1 seed away.
All right, the money line was over who?
49ers to beat the Seahawks.
49ers beat the Seahawks. All right, that might be the hardest one of the group.
And I think it's all pretty 50-50. Should be a decent payout. I like it.
All right, you guys. Well, that is our porch picks for the week. Hopefully you guys hit. All right, we hope you guys enjoyed those porch picks from Sip. I like them a lot. I think we're all going to jump in on this one this week. Moving on to Echoes of the Porch, one of my favorite portions. As we've stated in the past, video games is a big part of all of our lives. Like it's kind of how a couple of these guys met each other. It's kind of how a lot of us stay in touch and hang out. I was having the thought earlier about like something similar to me would be like Sunday morning cartoons as a kid, like excited to do it. Now, like, if I wake up on a weekend and I have some coffee, I know I got a couple hours to game. Like, I would say, like, is that the adult equivalent to Saturday morning cartoons, or is it just hobbies in general? Like, what do you guys think on that?
I'd say it is 100%, 100%, dude.
Yeah.
We've talked about this off the podcast numerous times as far as, dude, there's nothing like waking up, getting a cup of coffee, and you hit those morning lobbies, whether it's Apex or now we're playing Arc Raiders. Just that morning game time. Either you want that morning game time or you want that late night game time. Where
sometimes that late
shit
night
is the
becomes that
complete
morning
opposite.
time.
The opposite direction.
Different feeling, yeah.
How
Different
it is in the
feeling.
morning.
My hearts.
Different feeling.
Yeah. You gonna sweat your ass off on the late night. The morning, man, you
make a big
gooping, baby.
This is how I roll it out right here, man. So usually I make one cup of coffee, but Saturday mornings I make a pot. I go drinking it, drinking it, go get the pot. Dude, I got a routine on it.
It's a great feeling, man.
My
it really
theory
is.
though, is the late night lobbies harder, or is it just because you're not drinking coffee and you're drinking whiskey?
No, they're harder. 100%.
They are harder, but I also if you're my teammate and I'm drinking whiskey, that might be part of the problem.
That is always part of the problem. 100%.
No.
Shout out to AC though. I would still be better than that mofo if I was blacked out. So I'll clip it, and send it to him.
This is the best video game I've ever seen him play, though. Is Arc Raiders. He is serviceable.
Yeah. You should see that cat play Mario Kart on Nintendo.
Off the rainbow bridge he goes.
No, yeah, I would definitely agree. This is a good game for him.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same kind of feeling. I wouldn't say just gaming, though, because, I mean, just any kind of hobby that, you anticipate doing or, you have it set out to be something that you're going to be doing. I think it's that same eagerness to shut out the world for a little bit.
I think you hit the nail on the head right there. I think it's the anticipation.
Yeah.
Like if it's a tea time and you know it's tomorrow.
Exactly.
You just know, right? Like we knew today was a day where we were probably gonna get to play some video games together for a bit, and you wake up and you're like, oh man, I can't wait for the whole squad. Like let's do it up. It's I got chills thinking about it. Like those things where it's the anticipation of getting to do those things, because you could always anticipate a Saturday morning cartoon.
I've been out of commission for a minute because of my left wrist, and now that I've had the surgery, things are getting better. Things are healing up. I swung a golf club the other day, a couple swings, and I was like, they're getting it. So them tea times are coming back. That's for sure. Still get out there and enjoy some of that cool weather out there, man. I can't wait.
I got potentially one Monday we're talking about, and I'm already like, I don't even have it scheduled yet, bro.
Yeah, I'm hoping that I'm off next weekend because probably not. That was supposed to start 7/12.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So speaking on video games, I'm gonna say it's easily the hottest game in our group of friends. I'm addicted to it. These goddamn cranberries, bro. Got me. Got me.
We're goofing, baby.
Bro,
We out
the,
there goofing.
the whole squad's been on this game now. Maybe like everybody fully like in the mix for a week or two. Like everybody. Some of us a little longer than that. I got it the day after it came out. It is electric. It is cinematic. It is the stories that we already have from this game are astronomical. Like they are hilarious stories, and they're heartbreaking stories. But that is our creators. Like,
In a nutshell, yes, that is exactly what it is.
We had one of those incidents just before we got on the podcast.
Yeah.
oh
The
my
highs
god,
and lows,
dude.
down to the low.
We'll have to, dude. We'll have to start doing like an arc. Everyone gives an arc raider story. We'll just
Like
have
an
an
arc recap.
We'll just
bro.
have an arc recap, and I'll have to tell everybody the story about the rusted gears and the poo pants. Shout out to Papa P. Oh, yeah, that game is, if you haven't tried it yet, dude, it's worth
need to
it.
try it.
$40, buy the $40 edition, jump in, start to learn it. Man, it is. The whole damn thing looks like a movie while you're playing it. Like, we watched the comedy skit of Sloan earlier, jump out of a building.
It didn't end well.
He jumps out of a building. Somebody over here is getting bombed. It's crazy stuff. Like,
It's like Mission Impossible, but I didn't have no wires, and I literally broke my face.
yeah, but like we were like on our screen, just watch this little. He's like 200 meters away. We just watch this little body fall out of a window.
And you just see the bottom left-hand corner just take it fall damage.
Oh my god. Yeah, we'll have to give some old arc recaps starting in the future.
Think
Yeah.
we can handle that.
Arc Raiders, as long as we're playing it, I think we jump in and talk about it. So,
Man, that's a good one.
I guess I could share the rusty gears now. No, I'm not gonna do that. All right, so as far as extraction shooters in the past, I know we talked about Tarkov a little bit. What other games do you kind of see? Like, is this a mix of a few games? Like, what about this elevates to the next level? I think it's partially the developers. I think they're just genuine dudes. Like, I think they're good. They give you free credit. You earn credit. Like, you can spend money, but like you don't have to at all to get cool stuff. Like, there's so many options.
Yeah, it's not like it's a giant paywall scam where you gotta, like, if you don't spend money, you can't get the best guns in the game, stuff like that. And then once you start playing, you start coming across better and better weapons, then you get the capability in order to build those weapons yourself. So then you're just scrounging for resources, man. Whenever we first started playing this game, another friend of ours, Jacob, is a huge, huge Fallout guy.
Yeah.
I've talked Fallout with that cat for years. I say talk, he talked, I listened, because I was never a big Fallout guy, but I'd seen the game enough to know, like, the general concept is, you're scrapping stuff, you're out there, and it can be something like bottle caps. Bottle caps is currency or something in that game. And in this game, it's the same thing. Like, you're scrounging up, like, steel springs and gas cans, like oil cans, salvaging wires, rubber duckies. David knows.
If you got some rubber duckies in the stash, big dog, hand them over.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think that's really, it's more Fallout meets.
I got a shooter at meets.
Fallout
PUBG.
with Division.
PUBG.
And, like, Division mechanics with Fallout looting-esque.
Yeah.
But with, like, a PvP section of it, like, put in. Like, it's got really good PvP mechanics.
It really, the worst mechanics of the game are with your own damn teammate.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, I'm telling you, the amount of times that I almost erupt because AC is near me and our characters just is insane.
They want to bang.
That's the best way I can explain it. They literally, like,
the fusion dance and just fucking become one.
Dude, it is killing me on the inside.
They fusion dance and somehow got shorter.
Sip is still very fresh into the game because he was out of town for a bit, so that's gonna be another fun one. But you guys get to experience bringing someone up, which I think I'm loving that. Like that's a fun one for me. Like I don't care what I do, I get on. You guys are like, I need to do this. I'm like, all right, let's go shoot them down. So
I'm just in it for the player versus player.
Yeah,
I know you are.
This dude's walking around with a rattler. He's like, I'm PvP, free loadout only. I don't buy anything. I don't trade anything. Blueprints, eat them.
Yeah, I have been.
It's like I just don't use them. Yeah. All right. So Arc Raiders, you guys, highly recommend it. We'll definitely be talking about that one in the future. But otherwise, we're gonna jump right over into our real talk, which I am excited about. So, stay tuned. Boom. All right, jumping over, you guys, to real talk this week. It's not going to be quite as real as we got before, but this is a topic that I like quite a bit. If you're not familiar with it, we're going to talk about the bell curve, but in specifics, the bell curve of humanity, humans and how we are and what we are. So the bell curve is a curve shaped like a bell, duh. All right, so you have the average in the middle, and you have below and above to the respected sides. So when I talk about the bell curve, and I thought about this when I was leaving the grocery store, think about this concept. There is an average intelligence, right? And let's just put that, let's say there's 10 million people. 5 million people slide to the stupid side. 5 million people slide to the smart side, right? There's obviously most of them are in the bell in the middle, right? There's a highly intelligent, and then there's that side. Dude, we have to share a planet with all of that. This side still gets the same say-so that you get in an election or a vote. Like they still count the same, yet they can't count the same. It's crazy. They can't read. They can't count currency. Taylor said she had to repeat her phone number to a cashier. She said 16 times. She's like, this must be a joke.
No way.
So immediately my brain's like, bell curve of morons. Like, it's insane. So this thing fits everything when it comes to people, right? Like, and the worst part is everyone thinks they're on the strong side of the bell. Nobody thinks they're over here. There's not a single person. Yeah, you think that, but I think you're. I think you're up there though. So, intelligence, respect, and then the last one that I wrote to talk about is survivability of like the human race.
Thank God. I thought you were going to talk about like wiener size or something, and I was going to be like way on the left side.
Yeah. Well, physical traits, it is what it is. That's fine. So when I talk about that, dude, I mean, when I talk about just the bell curve of all, I think about this all the time now. Driving, somebody can't use a turn signal, somebody can't drive, somebody drives too slow, I go, left side bell curve. All of it. Like, we're surrounded by idiots.
It's Darwinism, survival of the fittest. Weed the dumb ones out.
Except the dumb ones are, I think that there are more dumb ones now.
Like, just imagine this, though. Do you know all the warning labels on, like, chemicals and laundry detergent?
And coffee cups?
And things of that nature that, common sense tells us we're not supposed to eat or drink? There are warning labels on those to not eat or drink them because somebody's done it.
Hot take. let's take all those labels away.
That's what I'm saying. Survival of the fittest. The dumb ones weed their way out. If you want to go drink bleach, just because it does not say do not drink, do it.
Right.
Just do it.
That's
You're probably helping. You're probably helping out the masses.
yeah. I don't know, man. There are people, but that's the thing, dude. There are people on the left side of this bell curve, or the dumb side, that can't read that. There are literally human beings our age that cannot read "do not drink bleach." They're real people, and they share this planet with us.
I mean, what was that, like 5, 6 years ago? There was a trend of people eating the detergent pods.
Oh, Tide Pods,
Tide
yeah.
Pods.
Tide Pods, man. Tide Pods.
Dude, those were so good.
What are we doing? Just because it looks appealing?
It does look cool. If it was candy, it would be great.
The only thing is I didn't need a trend to do it. I was doing it beforehand.
That
Explains a
explains
lot.
so much. Not only that, the more recent thing, when I guess Trump had come out and said something about Tylenol or something, people are like making videos taking Tylenol while pregnant because of like, I'm not going to listen to him tell me what I can't do. Then we got autism at an all-time high, and you're like,
Oh, why?
that's why.
But the concept there too is like now you have, like, you're an idiot in one regard or the other. Like, I'm not taking any medicine just to take it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just gonna take Tylenol because someone said this. Like, I'm gonna like, no. If I'm not in pain, I'm not gonna take it to take it. If bourbon don't fix it, it ain't getting fixed. Lemon, honey, and bourbon fixes all illness. And if it doesn't, ice cream is the next medication.
Well, that's some good ones.
Mm-hmm.
That's some good ones.
I learned that through experience. I didn't learn that from anybody. Like, I don't feel good. Ice cream. Do you know how many times ice cream just makes a headache go away? Eat ice cream and have a headache. Try it.
It happened.
No, it doesn't. That's the thing. You cannot have a headache and eat ice cream. I'm telling you. And I'm lactose intolerant. Like,
So is Cody.
You might have another
So
ache,
is
but it ain't no headache.
You got that tummy ache, baby.
Oh. So
30 minutes.
another part of this bell curve is we talk about this all the time, right? Like just people in their general sense of respect for other people. Like that bell curve, the middle is like so far swayed to the side of like disrespect. Like, that's your middle. I feel like there's way less people on the respectful side of that hill.
Funny story about respect, actually. When I was on my way to Foxwoods for the poker tournament yesterday, stopped at a gas station. I see this older lady walking to the door as I'm walking out, and I run to the door and I open it quick before she gets to it to hold it for her, and I held it. She gave me like the most evil eye ever. Guy behind me that I saw the whole thing down goes, "Yeah, you're welcome for him holding the door, you fucking bitch."
You're like,
I was like, I was thinking it, but I didn't say
bro,
it.
here's my concept on that whole thing, and I like that you said holding a door. If I stand there and hold a door, whether you're right behind me or you're 3 seconds behind me, whatever, it's no different than if I let you like walk in front of my car in a parking lot, like you come out, like whatever it is, dude. Just acknowledge it is a respectful thing to me. I could never walk through a door held by somebody else and say nothing. I could never walk in front of a car that slowed down and let me go across the parking lot without waving. But there are people that just do that. Like, they just do that. That doesn't make sense to me.
Letting somebody in front of you in traffic and they don't do the wave.
Dude, it will be 20.
Oh my God.
It'll be 0 degrees outside. And if you let me in front of you, I will roll my window down and put my hand out. Like, It is not that, dude. You can flip me off. Just acknowledge that it happened. Like,
Stop, he misses
dude,
you.
if you just threw up a middle finger in your window, I would go, he waved. Dude's missing all his fingers. Like, dude's a Vietnam veteran. All he's got left is his middle finger. Like,
I'll let somebody in, and they don't wave at me. I should be legally allowed to pit maneuver that car.
yes. Or get out
I should be allowed
and
to turn them
shoot
around.
their back tires with a rocket launcher.
Get up beside of them and just fishtail them.
You should be allowed to do like $500 worth of damage to the car. Just bump that bitch. I got a little thing on front. Bump that. Do no damage to my car. Hitting some little Honda Civic and knocking that bumper off. So the next one's an interesting take here, and I got my old survivor hat on just for this one. So, survivability as humans. You talked about Tide Pods. We talked about Arc Raiders, which is a post-apocalypse. What is it? Post what?
I assume so. With you scavenging for things, I assume
Assume AI took over the world, took over robots.
It's Terminator.
Yeah.
It's Skynet. That's what it is.
So, if we end up in a scenario like this, the bell curve of survivability for humans, like, that also, I feel like is a scale that's like, if this was the middle at one point, like that was the high point, and there was like a equal amount to left and right, I feel like that scale is here now, and there's so many people that would not be able to survive. I bet there's kids that we joked about the other day, kids probably could not survive at home alone for a week, much less in the woods.
Yeah, out in the trenches,
Like
out in the deserted space. Though,
if I gave you a backpack and a tent, I could live in the woods, not forever, maybe forever. I don't know. But like, there's kids that like, if you left them at home for a week, they would die. Seth.
What?
Yeah.
Ramen noodles, baby.
ain't wrong.
Yeah, so that's my whole spiel on the bell curve of humanity. I don't know what to tell you guys. I just feel like that's something I think of a lot recently, and one of those things, it was a comedian actually that brought it up. And he just talked about how no matter where somebody lays on that bell curve, that they have the same rights and the same vote. Like, they count the same as you. Which is, it's one thing, it's insane to share a planet, like with whatever, but like to be completely equal to people who can't read 4-letter words, like, dog, they're 5-year-olds. 5-year-olds can read a 4-letter word.
Shout out Kenny. You should listen to him try to read a sentence.
Amen to that. Well, you guys, that's the real talk portion. You can tell us what you guys think. Where do you think you land on the bell curve of any of these? For intelligence, respect, survivability? Do you use your turn signal? If you don't use your turn signal, just unsubscribe. It is what it is. We don't support you if you don't use your turn signals or wave at people. Be polite. All right? That's all we ask. We just want the world to be a better place, and if more people are polite, the world is a better place.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So, do your part. That is the end of this episode. We will be back next week to talk about college football playoffs, baby.
Happy New Year's, y'all.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.